tutaj właściwie skończyliśmy. Musiałem przejść to tak jeszcze. No, kinkaj. O, i pokinknął do środka. I musiałem przejść kawałek, żeby dojść do tego miejsca, bo okazuje się, że się nie zapisało. Peszek, co nie? No i zaraz będzie był. No i dobrze, kurtularnie zamknął za nami drzwi wejściowe. Można się rozejrzeć. No, widzę, jesteśmy w piwnicy. Bo worki z czymś tam, deski, skrzyneczki, nic ciekawego.
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
O, tu jest dobre, bo to jest apteczka. Tu jest dziennik. Ja go czytałem.
It looks like a diary. It's
Przydaje
gotta
się.
have some clues.
To chyba nic nie zadziała. No, coś trzeba zrobić. O! Tu się da przez to wjechać. A da się wejść? Nie da. Nie da. Bo gdzie wejść? Tak łatwo mi się chciało. Dobra, tu jest jakaś taka zagadka umysłowa. To trochę zajmie, więc wyłączam nagrywanie, do zobaczenia jak to rozwiążę. Dobra, wyczaiłem tutaj sobie takie specjalne punkty do pchania tej drabinki. No to pchać będziemy. Pchaj tą drabinkę, daję żyćka. No, myślałem, że tam do góry będziemy wychodzić. Ja przemyślałem, że tam przez ścianę na chama. Dobra, tylko zobaczę, która godzinka. Mamy jakieś... No niecałe tam 20 minut. Jak się... No... Jak przez to przejść? Co to?
The cellar's filled with human remains. These people must have died a long time ago. There must have been a fire down here. The cellar's filled with human
No
remains.
dobra, nie powtarza się. Skradamy się. Skradu. Jak taki zgredek. Trochę puściuchno jakoś. O, słyszę jak ci wali, znaczy nie wali, tylko lata serce. Aż serce też może walić. Nic nie ma. Jakieś mieszkanko. Ładne całkiem. A patrzymy, a tu Edek dozorca. Myliłem się? Co to? Amunicja? Amunicja. Dobra. Amunicja się przydać może. Jest magazynek. I teraz
It
patrzymy.
won't open.
Dobra, tu nie patrzymy. To szukamy dalej.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
O, szczotka. Przyda się. Nie biorą. Ale powiem, taką szczotką by się dał nieźle pobić typa. Salić mu gdzieś tam tą szczotę i o. Takie FPS skoki były. O kurde.
Holy shit!
Widzę, że pani bawi się na wisząco. Dobra, tam. Tą panię zostawiamy. Zobaczmy tutaj. Warto wiedzieć. No dobra. To z tej strony bezpiecznie jesteśmy. To popatrzmy tutaj. Tam byliśmy na dole. Nic
Nothing of
ciekawego.
interest here.
No, nic ciekawego, poza tam staruszką wiszącą. Podchodzimy, a takie misiaka na ślicznego. Się poruszy, jak nic.
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back. The poor woman must have taken her own life.
Albo ktoś.
I wonder what could have driven her to such a desperate act.
No kolega z pracy, a kto?
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
Dobra, tu nic nie ma.
The door's bolted shut.
Myk. Będzie jakiś niegrzeczny pan? Będzie. O, nie ma. Aha. To ja wiem, gdzie my jesteśmy. Zapiszę gierkę. Tak dla jaj.
Hello, Jack.
O kurde, jednak jest.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
Oj,
That's the
skubany.
first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
No dobra. Zbliżamy się powoli ku końcowi. I co teraz? Musimy się skradać? O, chyba tak. Wprawdzie on sobie wyszedł, ale nigdy nie wiadomo.
It won't budge.
O, nie drgnie. Nie ta partia. Panie policjancie, jesteś tą? Zły panie policjancie. Nie ma. Co to jakiś kotek? Mruczek?
Keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
Jakieś pogawędki, panowie? Pogawędki? Powiesz mi coś?
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in
Just leave me be, stranger.
Ale czarniuch. A ty znasz?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Cat Riley says I know him.
A ty?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
No dobra. Dobra, a ty?
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Elliot Robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm looking for a Brian Burnham. He works locally, in the First National Grocery Store.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Ale wymiatasz tą pałą, stary. Tak niecnie,
That fellow
niecnie.
was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
A coś tutaj?
This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War.
Co ten pomnik gadał do mnie?
It's seen better days. This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War.
No dobra. O, nie mogę. Czy to już było wszystko?
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warnes.
Przytulek jak cholera.
These posters are everywhere.
To co, pogadamy?
What's the grand building across the square?
That's the old Masonic temple. Not that the Masons use it no more.
Why? Who uses it now?
Them said it take grave offense at strangers asking too many questions.
No to odpowiedział jak cholera. Nic, idziemy. To pogadajmy, panie. Kodosz?
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham. Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
To żeś mi dużo powiedział.
It won't open.
To co, na górę?
It's locked.
Locked.
It won't open.
Who is there?
A dusty assortment of old books. It's locked.
Dobra, to co ja mam jeszcze zrobić?
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
No dobra, Snupka mi zakazał, lecimy dalej. Czegoś tutaj nie zrobiłem.
Fog's thick tonight. Damp enough to put out a fella's smokes.
Dobrze mówisz. Kolejny powód, żeby nie palić. Nie no, ale... No tak na serio, co ja mam tu robić? Jest tu jeszcze ten policjant? O, nie ma.
The till's empty. These scratch marks look like they were made by an empty safe.
No i nic nie ma, nic. No. O, poszukajmy sobie w tym takim kąciku. Widzę, radosny pan Miesio ujeżdża szybę. Po długim błąkaniu się po mieście znalazłem tego wieśniaka. Rzadki gatunek, bo mówi. I sra. Na budynek sąsiada. Zbliżenie na siurala.
When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and the whirlwinds battle out. Ha ha! Do you think that's the... Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are
Ciekawie
you?
mówi.
Zadok, that be my name, though too few years it now. Zadok Allen,
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
just a young'un, worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and
No,
old
dobrze mówi.
Zadok will fill your ears.
Może mam coś. Napij się, kolego.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Coś tu dał.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed, where it all began, telling desperate folks they'd orter get better gods, them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckon out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Uuu.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
No dobrze. To tak, lecimy. Tą grę zapiszemy. Bo się już robi późno, odcinek styka. Dzień dobry pani. Jest pani pierwszą kobietą, którą tu widzę.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And is there anyone in Innsmouth who doesn't know my name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders.
No i zgasło światło.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
Normalnie jak wstęp do
That
pornowa.
remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
O dobra. Gdzie to? Gdzie on zniknął? A. Dobra, to do następnego odcinka. Cześć!
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow.